Name the U.S. war between the North and the South. The Civil War. Who wrote the Declaration of Independence? Thomas Jefferson. Name one American Indian tribe in the United States. Cherokee. Who does a U.S. Senator represent? All people of the state. What is the name of the Vice President of the United States now? J.D. Vance. Who did the United States fight in World War II? Japan, Germany, and Italy. The idea of self-government is in the first 3 words of the Constitution. What are these words? We the people. What did Susan B. Anthony do? Fought for women's rights. During the Cold War, what was the main concern of the United States? Communism. We elect a president for how many years? Four. What is one promise you make when you become a United States citizen? Obey the laws of the United States. What are 2 rights of everyone living in the United States? Freedom of religion. Freedom of speech. What is the political party of the president now? Republican. The Federalist Papers supported the passage of the U.S. Constitution. Name one of the writers. James Madison. There are 4 amendments to the Constitution about who can vote. Describe one of them. Citizens 18 and older can vote. What is the name of the Speaker of the House of Representatives now? Mike Johnson. What are the 2 major political parties in the United States? Democratic and Republican. Who makes federal laws? Congress. What did the Declaration of Independence do? Announced our independence from Great Britain. What is an amendment? A change to the Constitution. How many justices are on the Supreme Court? 9. What are 2 rights in the Declaration of Independence? Life, liberty. Why do some states have more representatives than other states? Because of the state's population. Name one state that borders Canada. New York. Who is the governor of your state now? Where is the Statue of Liberty? New York Harbor. What is the capital of your state? Name one war fought by the United States in the 1900s. World War I. If the president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The vice president. What did Martin Luther King Jr. do? Fought for civil rights. How old do citizens have to be to vote for president? 18 and older. What did the Emancipation Proclamation do? Freed the slaves. We elect a U.S. representative for how many years? 2. Name one right, only for United States citizens. Vote in a federal election. What is the economic system in the United States? Market economy. What is the name of the national anthem? The Star-Spangled Banner. What are the two parts of the U.S. Congress? The Senate and House of Representatives. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1800s. Civil War. What territory did the United States buy from France in 1803? The Louisiana Territory. Why did the colonists fight the British? Because of high taxes. What group of people was taken to America and sold as slaves? Africans. Name one problem that led to the Civil War. Slavery. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the federal government. What is one power of the federal government? To print money. Before he was president, Eisenhower was a general. What war was he in? World War II. What happened at the Constitutional Convention? The Constitution was written. Name one U.S. territory. Guam. What is one responsibility that is only for United States citizens? Serve on a jury. Who lived in America before the Europeans arrived? American Indians. What was one important thing that Abraham Lincoln did? Freed the slaves. There were 13 original states. Name 3. New York, New Jersey, and Pennsylvania. If both the president and the vice president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The Speaker of the House. Name one of the 2 longest rivers in the United States. Missouri River. Who was president during the Great Depression and World War II? Franklin Roosevelt. Who is in charge of the executive branch? The President. What stops one branch of government from becoming too powerful? Checks and balances. Name your U.S. representative. When do we celebrate Independence Day? July 4th. What are 2 ways that Americans can participate in their democracy? Vote. Join a political party. When is the last day you can send in federal income tax forms? April 15. What is the capital of the United States? Washington, D.C. What is the name of the President of the United States now? Donald Trump. What is the highest court in the United States? The Supreme Court. What is one thing Benjamin Franklin is famous for? U.S. diplomat. Why does the flag have 13 stripes? Because there were 13 original colonies. What does the President's Cabinet do? Advises the President. What ocean is on the west coast of the United States? Pacific Ocean. Name 2 national U.S. holidays. New Year's Day. Independence Day. How many amendments does Constitution have? 27. Name one branch or part of the government. Congress. Who is one of your state's U.S. senators now? Who vetoes bills? The President. What does the judicial branch do? Reviews laws. Name one state that borders Mexico. California. Who is the Chief Justice of the United States now? John Roberts. When was the Declaration of Independence adopted? July 4, 1776. Who is the Commander-in-Chief of the military? The President. What movement tried to end racial discrimination? Civil rights movement. What do we show loyalty to when we say the Pledge of Allegiance? The United States. What do we call the first 10 amendments to the Constitution? The Bill of Rights. When was the Constitution written? 1787. Who is the father of our country? George Washington. What major event happened on September 11, 2001 in the United States? Terrorists attacked the United States. When must all men register for the Selective Service? At age 18. What is one right or freedom from the First Amendment? Speech. What is the supreme law of the land? The Constitution. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the states. What is one power of the states? Provide schooling and education. What ocean is on the east coast of the United States? Atlantic Ocean. In what month do we vote for president? November. We elect a U.S. Senator for how many years? Six. The House of Representatives has how many voting members? 435. Who was the first president? George Washington. Who was president during World War I? Woodrow Wilson. What is one reason colonists came to America? Freedom. What is the rule of law? Everyone must follow the law. How many U.S. senators are there? 100. Who signs bills to become laws? The President. What are two cabinet-level positions? Attorney General. Vice President. What does the Constitution do? Sets up the government. Why does the flag have 50 stars? Because there are 50 states. What is freedom of religion? You can practice any religion or not practice a religion. Who vetoes bills? The President. Name the U.S. war between the North and the South? The Civil War.